What up, 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 world? It's your boy Amp Dog with another episode of Politickin. I want to thank everybody for tuning in, showing your love, and make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend. Big Amp Dog said, what's the deal? Also, hit that like, share, subscribe button. We got a sad story coming out of Houston, y'all. Houston's Astroworld Festival, headlined by Travis Scott, turned real deadly. Um, Houston's mayor is saying that this is probably one of the most deadliest concerts that he's seen in recent years, as far as in that actual city, where they've seen that type of loss of life. 8 people have been confirmed dead. 17 people overall were injured. Ages ranging from 10 years old all the way up, so it was definitely a wide spread of different concert goers as far as age and different backgrounds, ethnicities. Now, I've seen nothing but a bunch of clips. I've heard nothing but a bunch of stories of different people, that were actually there. So I really don't got no opinion on nothing, but I could just go off of what they've said. Um, No, I'm lying. I do got an opinion. I got an opinion on this. It comes after I'm on my title and I'm surfing through new songs that came out, and then I see that Travis Scott dropped a new single maybe 3 days before this concert called "Escape Plan," and then of course my little antlers go up. Start getting on this, just a bunch of different thoughts, not necessarily conspiracy theories, but low key. Not to mention, Mr. Scott do have a history of, you know, I guess inciting the crowd, and maybe this situation is a reflection of, the type of energy that he was given previous, festivals and performances, as far as, kind of egging on, concert goers to be disorderly, break through the barriers, do this, do that. And so to me, seeing the different takes on social media as far as live video that's there, I just instantly just think that it becomes a thing of, um, if he said it's cool, then that's what we gonna do, you know. Um, and then especially knowing this type of generation and the age groups, um, I'm sure a lot of these young kids were there with their older siblings that was young themselves, So the way I look at it is that's a lot of impressionable things that you've co-signed to where, hey, he's not tripping. Let's just go. Let's just fuck it. Let's go. So I'm sure it was a bunch of people that was there planning to do that. Period. Now, as far as the statement from a security guard and the chief of police, they said that they do believe he was pricked by some type of needle, which then made him pass out. So there was a bunch of, I think it was all kind of playing parts that go with this. Um, I don't know if this was just like some type of, like, I don't know, because if you sit back and just listen to previous things that he said, look at old tweets that they all done deleted. I'm talking about from earlier this year to a few years ago. You know what I'm saying? He's even had charges of inciting crowds and getting charged with starting riots at his concerts and stuff. So it's unfortunate that you know that is going to play a part in how they move forward as far as accountability goes. And he's came out and actually said that he's going to pay for all the funerals, which is, that's little. That's little to what those families actually feel. They rather you not have to pay for nothing like that. So I get it, but it's just a lot of PR things that I've seen from him. Uh, One of the biggest was that apology that he gave on, I think it was Instagram Live or something like that, and you know, he was just holding his head on his forehead. He's like, like trying to force his cries. To me, it was just not. It didn't seem genuine. But then again, I am a firm believer that you can't force a person to react the way you want them to react in the time because everybody react to different things differently. So I'm sure he is going through a lot of mental trauma as far as like having to hear things about like the past and just seeing clips of him standing there and knowing that it's a bunch of chaos going on, but just keeping the show going. You know, from what I heard, people that was out there in the crowd, they seemed like they were scared, like they thought their lives were going to be over. You know what I'm saying? You and I can imagine being in a crowd of 50,000 people. Uh, I look at it is I'd have been scared just off the fact that nigga COVID is still here. Like people still passing off these germs and stuff. So that's where I would have been more like, oh. But even then, just having that many people just going pushing against you and things like that, like I couldn't imagine. So maybe this will be a nice lesson learned as far as how he wants his audience to, engage within the show. Maybe it'll be a lot more regulations and things like that. From this point on, I think he should just he shouldn't come out and say nothing with no statements because that statement just if it was me as one of the family members of the victims, I would have been like, this motherfucker on here like trying like I don't know, it didn't come off genuine, but who knows? He might have meant every word, And I ain't about to tap into the whole theories about him being a devil worshiper because I seen one fan that was there said that everything just seemed real demonic, but it was like I don't listen to Travis Scott music, but if I could assume, yeah, I would say it seemed like he's a little, you know, on the dark side of things, which is, I guess, which is the new wave of things that these younger generation is into. I don't know, but y'all just let me know what y'all think in the comments. Everybody talking about this shit, so I'm sure more than likely everybody already gave their opinion. I would still like to hear it in the comments. But I don't know that song "Escape Plan." I haven't listened to it. I just seen the title and I'm like, damn, this is crazy. You know, like this would be a horrible rollout to an album and things like that. Like that's what I feel. Just listening to what he was with. Come on, you title it "Escape Plan," and all these people were literally trying to find escape plans to save their lives at your festival. Uh, I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Peace.